speaker is an inbound student, and Emil has been sitting over there holding his notes, looking a little nervous, but I'm sure he'll do a fabulous job, so please make him welcome.
This works, yep. Good afternoon, Mayor Manning, councillors, all exchange students and Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen. This afternoon I've got the pleasure to speak on behalf of all the inbound students. I'll talk about what it's like to enter a whole new place you've never seen before, and some of the benefits of an exchange year within Rotary's Youth Exchange Program. Well, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Emil Ballerman. I'm an inbound student coming from as far as Denmark, where everything is cold in the winter and comfortable, fairly comfortable in the summer. Not like here, where everything is very, very hot in the winter and excruciatingly hot in summer. Going away for a year is a very big decision to take. Leaving friends, family, daily routine, habits and your house is not something you do straight away or all of a sudden. There are big thoughts to think, paperwork to be filled out, goodbyes to be said, and a lot of preparation to be done. I got into Rotary Youth Exchange Program because of my dad. He's a Rotarian himself, and he went to Canada on his exchange when he was 16 years old. He told me that he, at the time of his life, and he was given gifts which he could use later in life too. I then went to a few Rotary meetings, and on this particular day, 2 exchange students who had come back from America made a presentation about their year at the meeting. This really lit the spark in me. I asked them a few questions afterwards, and they told me that going on an exchange is the only right thing to do. It'll give you the opportunity to create a network at a whole different place in the world, which you can use later in life, as well as in a different language. You get to experience another culture, and you can draw perspectives to your own country, see it, and even the world from a different angle. I remember before I left Denmark that I was freaking out because the only thing I knew was that I was going to Australia, District 9550. My counsellor told me that there were no reason to freak out, everything should be alright, so therefore I just decided to freak out silently. A week before I left Denmark, the Danish exchange student Janurary, who was in Cairns earlier this year, told me on Facebook that Cairns would be my city here in Australia. I was so happy, and I spent days researching on the internet. But these delayed news were not the only thing that made me freak out silently. I didn't get my visa before the actual date in the airport. But after all the issues were sorted out, I felt better, and some of the nervousness blew away. I said goodbye to my family with a lump in the throat, and a head full of concerns, and new questions were raised. Is this the right thing to do? And how will I cope with all the new things? But as I walked up the stairways to the security, I realised that chapter 2 was now started in my life. I was like pulled out of 10 years of daily routine, and I felt relieved and excited. A lot of new things would happen, and I knew it would change me a lot. In a good way though. That's what the exchange students told me that's what the exchange student returning from America told me. The plan was chock-a-block with students, all doing the same as me, all going to the same country. So now, here we all stand halfway through our year as representatives for our countries, and I think we've changed a lot already, even though we're only halfway through. I can say that I have. I've been taught a lot. I can feel the little Australian blossom inside me, and probably in many of us. Sometimes he expresses himself in a quote, "Bloody oath, mate," on the lorries. I think I've been really lucky ending up in Cairns. Everything is exciting, the surroundings, the wildlife. I simply think that Denmark is too safe. As I've told Georgia, the most poisonous animal you can find in Denmark or encounter in Denmark is probably a bee. And then the fact that the 10 most poisonous snakes in the world can be found in Australia is pretty funny. The exchange year is what you make it to. No matter where in the world you end up, with a positive attitude and a Rotary smile and a firm handshake, you'll reach far. I feel so lucky, and I wish that more young people get the same opportunity as we have got. I've already had so many experiences. Unfortunately, not all the inbounds could be here today. So therefore, on behalf of all the inbounds, I'd like to wish all the outbounds a really good year, and we wish you all the best. All your concerns and issues you might think of will disappear as soon as you get in the plane. And at the end, I would like to thank the City of Cairns for welcoming us into your community, and to Rotary International for giving all of us this fantastic opportunity. We're grateful that you put so much amount of effort into this program. So on behalf of all of us, even the ones that couldn't be here today, I'd like to thank you a lot. Thank you.